For this exercise, you're gonna begin on your side and then open up your hip towards the floor a bit. So you can see how I bring my knee up, my chest is pointing towards the floor, and this arm is straight. So this arm is the one being stretched specifically on the back of the shoulder. Now, what I'm going to do is bring my chest closer towards the floor, and this rotation here will get the back of my shoulder to be stretched. So rotate, rotate, rotate. I feel a good pull there, and then you can come back off. So if it feels good for you, you can just hold the position, or you can go back and forth. So right here, I'm making it dynamic. I'm holding this position. This feels comfortable for me, and then you can come off. I like rotating the palm down a little bit. That'll get my shoulder a little more to be stretched back there. So this internal rotation of the shoulder allows that back to be stretched. If I want and it hurts me to rotate inwards, you can keep your palm up towards the ceiling too, that's fine. But make sure that when you rotate over, you do feel that pull in the back of the shoulder. That's the intent of this stretch.
So this stretch you're going to be feeling in the back of your shoulder. It doesn't seem like you're doing very much, but it's a very intense stretch for the back of the shoulder. So first, we're going to grab onto a bar. At home, it's going to be probably a doorway, which is going to be easiest. The big key with this stretch is with my shoulder blades. I need to keep my shoulder blades pinched back. I can't let my shoulders do whatever they want. I need to start with them pinched back. As they're pinched back right now, I'm going to grab onto that door, keep them pinched, and then I'm slowly going to turn away to my right. And you're going to feel a deep stretch as I do that turn to my right in the back of my shoulder. Now, because my shoulder blades are pinched back, that's where I'm going to feel a stretch. If I don't pinch back my shoulder blades, I'm just going to be able to go out and it's going to feel it in a different area. To feel it in that back of the shoulder, keep the shoulder blades pinched and then turn.
For this mobilization, you want to go through the posterior cuff muscles, which start on the inside of the scapula all the way around towards the back of the shoulder, right in here. So you're going to find a certain area on those muscles. At first, start lax with the arm here. Just kind of go back and forth through the muscles. If you want to tension the muscle, what you can do is stretch it. Now you've created tension on the muscle, and then you can mobilize on the muscle. So go all the way from the muscle all the way towards the shoulder. You may feel a little more tenderness here. That's where it turns into a tendon. So you can kind of work whatever feels okay for you. The farther you bring the feet away from the wall, the more you can lean into the ball and the more pressure you can create. I'm using a lacrosse ball here, which is small, so you can be very pinpoint on a certain area. You can use a foam roller, it doesn't work as well, so we would definitely recommend using a lacrosse ball here.
So what I'm doing here, I'm lying at my side, making sure my elbow is at the same height as my shoulder. Not up, not down, exactly in line with my shoulder. With this arm, I'm gonna pull my elbow straight up in the air, and I should feel a deep stretch in the back of my shoulder, in this region right here. So again, pulling up with my right arm, keeping my scapula pinned against the ground, and going. If you get a little bit of discomfort with this stretch, you can roll your shoulders back a little bit, and then try the same thing. And again, you should only feel the stretch in the back of the shoulder, not in the front.